Hey guys, in this video I am going to be showing you all the stuff that I picked up from this year's Shock Stock. Another awesome event. Definitely it keeps getting way up there, so definitely glad to have gone for all 3 days again this year. I would have to say this year is probably the best pickups I have ever done at all the years that I've been going to Shock Stock. Got a lot of stuff to go through, so let's get started. First thing I'm going to show you is the program. Some of the guests that were there this year was Kane Hodder. Cool that he finally came back again. It's been 5 years since he was here the last time. Some of the other guests were Tony Moran, who played Michael Myers, James Duval from Independence Day, Donnie Darko. He was cool. I checked out all the 3 Q&As that they had. Really awesome. So next thing I want to show is the Team Wild hat. They also had a Team Greasy hat, but it's the one that I wanted to get, so glad to have that. On to the first pile. I will leave the autographs and what I think is the 2 most awesomest deals that I got. This pile here I paid 45 bucks for. Originally it was 3 for $25, but 45 for all these, and these ones I got from Black Fawn Distribution. I've been picking up their movies ever since I started going to Shock Stock. So the first one I got is Mark of the Witch, Antisocial 1. I ended up picking up Antisocial 2 last year, so glad they released this one. Can't wait to watch the 2 of them. Let Her Out. The Sublet. Dead Genesis. Hidden in the Woods. And The Haunted House on Kirby Road. I don't know nothing about any of these movies, so didn't see any trailers. I can't wait to sit down and watch them. On to the stuff that I got from Raven Banner. I picked up one thing from them the one day, and I know I showed this in my last pickup video, but I returned it because they had it cheaper, so I ended up getting it from them, and that's Victor Crowley. It was cool having Kane Hodder there since he plays Victor Crowley. Awesome listening to some of the stuff that he was talking about. And the next one, I paid $25 for all of these, which I could not pass it up because one of them alone is 15 bucks. So again, I've bought stuff from them before, so the guy, he's always there. So he gave me a really good deal on these. Originally it was 3 Blu-rays for 20 or 4 DVDs for 20, so to get all these for 25, I could not pass it up. And the first one is Don't Knock Twice. I know Scream Factory also released this, and apparently it's pretty much the same movie. Can't wait to check this one out. It's got Katie Sackhoff, so definitely have to watch this one. Next one is Vanish. Danny Trejo is in this, and Tony Todd. Definitely can't wait to check this one out. Next one is Dead Shack. Always awesome to pick up another zombie movie. Vigilante Diaries. This one's got Quentin Rampage Jackson, Michael Jarwhite, Jason Mewes, and Michael Madsen. Definitely have to check this one out. And the one that I was talking about that was 15, so to get all those for 25 was, I could not say no. And that's the 2-disc Special Director's Edition of Randall. Definitely glad to pick up, I guess you would say this is a superhero movie, so can't wait to check that out. Now on to another pile. In this pile, there was one here that I passed on getting last year, and I've been kicking myself ever since, so I was hoping they would have had it again this year, and I'm glad they did. So from the trauma table, it was buy 4 and get 1 free. I only plan on getting the one that I missed out on last year, but fortunately, I was able to, I picked that one up on Friday, but I was able to get enough to get another 3, and then I got another one for free. So from Trauma, ones I got is Toxic Avenger. They also had Lloyd Kaufman there. Totally awesome, he was there. It seems he's there every year, so Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger Part 2. I like how they have them in the green cases. Toxic Avenger Part 3. I also have the last one, so now I can't wait to sit down and watch these. And the one that I missed out on last year that I'm glad I finally have is Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies with Roddy Piper, Shane Douglas, Matt Hardy, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and Kurt Angle. I've been wanting to see this since I found out it was coming out. So glad to finally have this. And on to the one that I got for free. I looked around on their table and there wasn't really anything else that I wanted to see. So I ended up grabbing another copy of Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies. I probably will end up selling this one because I don't really need 2 copies, but I haven't really decided yet. So I got 2 copies of that. Now on to the ones that I think I got, well, technically I know I got a really good deal on. First one is a Target exclusive, and fortunately with Canada, Target closing in Canada, and now it's only in the States. I wasn't ever sure I was going to get this, but I seen it at one of the tables, brand new, and for the price that they were asking, I couldn't pass it up, and it's the Target exclusive first season of Stranger Things. I paid $30 for it. I've heard this show is really good. I've never seen a single episode. I know it's on Netflix, but I got so much stuff on there to watch that I do have this. I do plan on watching this eventually. That's if I don't check it out on Netflix first. Fortunately, I did have to open it because one of the DVD discs was off, and I did not want it to get all scratched. So I fortunately had to open this, but glad to have this one. And on to another one that I paid $30 for, and it's the Band of Brothers and the Pacific on Blu-ray. Again, another $30. When I saw this, I know this is one that I've been wanting to get. I do have the the versions of this on DVD in the steel case. I do plan on keeping them because I think they're pretty cool. But to find this complete for 30 bucks and the discs are in really good shape, I could not pass it up. Now on to the autographs I got. I wasn't really planning on getting any autographs, but I found out one person that was going to be there, Chauncey Blackheart. She was here at Shock Stock a few years ago and found that she was coming back. She was supposed to be here last year, but something came up, so she had to cancel. But this year, she was able to make it because she was making her Smash Wrestling debut on Sunday. Awesome match. She did a really good job. I'm hoping Smash has her wrestle again. I ended up printing up one of the pictures that I took from when she was here the first time, and I got her to sign that, and I found another one online that I thought was cool, so I got her to sign that as well. And there's the one there. She put "To Daniel, you rule," so awesome picture. And then the one I found online that I really thought was cool that I printed up was this one right here. She is really cool, really nice person to talk to. And then another autograph I got. This is her very first autograph. She's been training at Tyson Duke's Wrestling Factory. So like I said, this was her first autograph. And she was there to help promote the Smash Wrestling event that was on Sunday, which was yesterday. So it was cool getting her very first autograph that she's ever signed. Violet Lee. And I like how she put number 1 being her, like I said, her very first autograph. And then another thing that I ended up grabbing from Chauncey, which I wore yesterday to the Smash Wrestling event, and she thought it was cool when she seen me wearing the shirt, is of course one of her shirts. Chauncey from the Black Lagoon. She did have 2 other designs, but I thought this one was the coolest, and I'd have to say the most colorful, so definitely glad to have one of her shirts. And like I said, hopefully she comes here again to wrestle or just to, you know, hang out at Shock Stock. On to what I think is probably, like, those autographs were awesome, but this one has to be the coolest. Like I was saying, Kane Hodder was there, and I was able to get an interview with him, which I had posted, so hopefully you guys go and check out that video. I wasn't sure about how the sound would be, but I think it turned out pretty good, and I brought this with me. I was going to eventually wait until if he came here again, maybe next year or London Comic Con or something. But he was nice enough to sign this for me. And that's the Jason mask. He put, of course, Kane Hodder, Jason, 7, 8, 9, and X. I only got him to sign his name to it. I didn't get him to put "To Daniel" on it. Because I think it's cool just to have him sign this. And also, I was talking to him on a Friday, and I told him I met him once before, and I showed him the picture of him holding up the Friday the 13th shirt that he had signed the first time. He thought that was cool. So definitely going to love having this autographed. I'm going to try to get something to put this into hanging up on my wall. And I guess I will show this. This is the thing that I ended up buying on the Smash Wrestling, during the Smash Wrestling. It's another Chauncey thing. She was selling the plates with her picture on it for 15 bucks. So picked that up, and she signed it. So definitely an awesome item to add to my wrestling collection. So there you go, guys. There's my pickups for Shockstock 2018. Can't wait to see what they have planned for next year. I know they just started announcing guests for London Comic Con. I'm not going to say who it was, but I did find out 3 of them, and 2 I cannot wait to meet. So hopefully you like this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of all the awesome stuff that I picked up, and thanks for watching.